everybody? Welcome back. Well, I gotta say welcome and welcome back because I'm new to the YouTube thing. I've been on my spiritual journey for a long time, but if this video has found you, it's a message for you. So welcome. I am Nocto Nova, aka Nimbus 9. I'm your host, and today we're gonna dive deep into a collective reading. So I pre-shuffled and I pre-drew some cards that came out. There was three cards that came out. The first card we got is the Five of Wands, and I say that as I'm holding the ancient staff. But yeah, we got the Five of Clubs. On this is a very old tarot deck. The same person that I got this staff from for free, actually. Shout out to Rick. He gave me these cards too, and they're really old. They're really old. It was found in a storage unit, so I put some sandalwoods, put some essential oils on it, smelling really nice. But we got the Five of Clubs, and in the old decks, it was called clubs instead of wands, which are represented as staffs. But if you know about the Five of Wands is a card of conflict, confusion, miscommunication, fighting, competition, a lot of competition. So this is the first card that came out. What I get from this card is that at this time, it could be a lot going on, or it could have been a lot just going on that you've just worked your way through. This could be a family quarrel, family fighting, disagreements. This can be in love, and this is what I really think will resonate with the collective. This could be you fighting with yourself in terms of what you want in a loving relationship, or this can also be about your friend groups, social groups, your coworkers. Take it how it resonates. It's gonna resonate different for everybody as a collective reading, but it's a lot of chaos. It's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of miscommunication. Now, as alchemists, as shamans, you know that this to us is just fuel. We use this chaos. We use this all of this miscommunication and chaos to get a better understanding of our own psychology and our own energy and how it's being reflected back to us by the situations and the relationships we find ourselves in. So take it how it resonates. I also have my clarification cards that I made myself on index cards, and I drew a couple clarifications cards. And what I got to clarify this confusion and this fighting and this competition, you could be competing with yourself or others at this time, but I got this card: wisdom, generational wealth, inheritance, DNA, genes, knowledge plus perception. So this could be you fighting. This could be fighting over wisdom. You could be getting into intellectual debates with people, or even with yourself, fighting with different parts of yourself intellectually, analyzing these things within yourself and feeling them. So this could be about generational wealth. If it's a family thing, it could have to do with money, inheritance, or this could just be about your perception, the way you see the world, and or how others see the world around you, and it's causing miscommunications or it's causing competition between you and others. Be careful about competing with others, because truly on this journey, you only compete with yourself. We got the Three of Swords. We know the Three of Swords is about betrayal, backstab, deception. So this could be over. This could be over some type of betrayal that you've been feeling. You could be feeling this subtly, or this could just even be with yourself. You're fighting this self-deception. You're fighting with yourself over deception. You're fighting with yourself over you breaking your own heart in love or in life. Or this could be somebody that you're actually dealing with on a emotional level that is causing you some type of pain or competition. They might be causing you some type of pain where you feel like you need to compete, or you're competing in this relationship, whether it be family, whether it be relationship wise, romantic, or business. And then we got addiction that came out. So could be fighting over, you could be fighting with people that are addicted to something. This could be about addiction. This could be about your addiction. This could be about addictive personality traits, whether it be lust or anything like that, addictive patterns of chaos. But then the next card we got the Lovers. So this is why I said this might pertain to something along the romantic lines, or this could even be self-love. So you could be fighting with yourself, like I said before, at this time. We know that it has been a lot of moons, celestial events. We had a lot of super moons. You feel me? We just had the harvest moon. It was a super moon. Like, it's been a lot of shit going on. So take it how it resonates on that level too, because you could be just feeling and purging and alchemizing all of these things at this time. So it could be causing inner conflict or inner confusion or inner competition with your own self. You know what I'm trying to say? So to clarify the Lovers, we got shadow work, integration, alchemy. So this could be a self-love thing. This could be like you learning to deal with this need to compete, or this need to fight, or this need to constantly understand the situation or explain yourself, because there's a lot of confusion or misunderstanding. But, with the Lovers coming out, it's tying us back to the Lovers is all about choices. Of course, it's about love and communication and connection, I wanted to say. But it's big on choices and temptation. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose yourself, your self-love? Are you going to choose the relationship? Are you going to choose understanding? Or are you going to compete? You're going to feel a need to always be competing instead of cooperating. You know what I'm saying? Conflict instead of collaboration. So it is a choice at the end of the day with the Lovers popping up. But this could quite actually be you with people you love, a romantic partner, friends you love. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's all shadow work. It's all integration. It's all alchemy, like I said before. To the alchemists and the shamans, we use all of this tension, all of this pain, all this suffering, like with the Three of Swords that came out to clarify the Five of Wands. Like, all this betrayal, all this pain, suffering. And we use it for shadow work to get more understanding of where we stand and what we need and who we are. And it's all about integration, integrating everything you learned from the past situations where shit went wrong or when shit went south, or integrating that pain and suffering to embody your self-love, choosing yourself or choosing the high road of connection, union, because that's also what the Lovers represents. Union, unity, connection, vulnerability, all these type of things. And then we got soul ties, energetic cords. So with the fighting of the Five of Wands, and then the Lovers coming out and soul ties, this can be romantic, or this can be like family shit, or this can be childhood friends or people that you've known for a long time, and you have some type of soul tie or energetic cord, and there's a lot of shadow work going on, there's a lot of alchemy going on, shit is changing, shit is transforming with this Lovers. So it's a call to action to be mindful of these dynamics in your personal and intimate relationships right now at this time, especially with the harvest moon and all these celestial events. Also for the Lovers, I got depression and I got hurt and sadness. So that kind of clarifies the Three of Swords with the betrayal and the heartbreak, and then this fighting, this competition, this conflict, this constant conflict. So, and then with the Lovers, so this could be, you have to be very mindful of your connections, and if you're codependent, or if this is something that's worth fighting for at this time, bro. With the Lovers, you know what I'm trying to say? Depression, hurt, sadness, shadow work, integration, soul ties. So this could be something that's worth fighting for, but you have to see where the other person is coming from with this Five of Wands. Right now, you may have to hear each other out with the Five of Wands, everybody got they staff up, bitch. Nobody trying to hear what the other person trying to say. They like, oh, listen to me, bitch. Nah, you listen to me. Everybody talking at the same time. So that's the vibes, bro. It's a lot of addiction. It's a lot of fighting over wisdom and perception. So, with this lovers, it could be people that you actually love and that's actually valuable to you. It might not be to say that it's a negative situation, but it could be very chaotic at this time. So it's all about the lovers. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the love of being right, the love of getting the word off, or getting your ego heard? Or are you going to really realize, like, all right, it's more about the relationship. It's more about being in harmony, unity, togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Like, taking the high road and saying, like, all right, I don't want to fight with this person right now, or I don't want to compete for their love. I don't want to compete with myself for love. So it's all about realizing, is this a negative soul tie? If this is an energetic cord, 11-11 on the time. Is this a negative energetic cord or soul tie, or is this something that just takes some shadow work, some integration, and some alchemy? Transforming the situation through the chaos and through the moments of misunderstanding. With depression and with hurt and sadness, I'm feeling like we're moving out of this. The collective is moving out of this energy with this soul ties and with this shadow integration, because we're working on ourselves. At this time, you could be doing the work, and that's the most important thing. Because the last card I got, this was actually the first clarification card that popped up, but it's the last one I'm saying. But it's saying last incarnation, chosen, / liberation, and 999 completion. So with this being the first one that came out, or the last one on the reading, this is all coming to an end. This energy is coming to an end. And with these energetic cores and these soul ties, any hurt or depression and sadness is getting alchemized. We're doing the shadow work. So this could be completed. This fighting. So all of this chaos and all this fighting, all this inner back and forth that you might feel, or it's coming to an end. It's coming to a completion. It's being alchemized and it's being transformed at this time. So have faith, relax, and know that the situation is operating and turning out for your best good. And for the last card I got, and mind you, I pulled 3 cards, and usually they say with a 3-card spread, you can kind of think of it as past, present, and future sometimes. So take that, or like mind, body, soul, the power of the 3, the symbolism of the 3. And then speaking, the last one is 3 of Cups. So take it how it resonates. But the 3 of Cups, as you can see, the cups has to do with emotions and the flowing dynamic of energy. And obviously in the 3 of Cups, it's very harmonious, it's very fluid, there's a lot of unity, and there's a lot of community. It's a lot of unity and community. So we're going from the lovers, we're going from the 5 of Wands, this chaos, this fighting, this competition, to the lovers. Feel me? 999 completion, working through the shadow work, working on yourselves, taking inventory, taking the highest road possible for your own energy. And then we moving into the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups, celebration. This is a celebratory card. Union, sacred union, harmony, vulnerability. This is what we're moving into. So you can expect this in your romantic relationships. If you gotta cut a motherfucker off because it's a toxic soul tie and it's a toxic cord, then do that. But know that any relationship or any friendship or anything is gonna take a two-way street. And it's gonna take balance, and it's gonna take, as I'm saying that, lovers, there's 2 people on there. But regardless, even if it's a friendship or whatever, it's balance. And then that's how you create a community. Even like 2 turns to 3. If it's romantic, 2 turns to 3. Unity. So I got some clarification cards for this too. You might be a Pisces. You might be dealing with a Pisces because Pisces came out. Hey, I'm a Pisces. Hey, it is my collective. It's our collective. So take it how it resonates. Pisces is dreamy, intuitive, intuition. Spirituality. Um, all of these type of things. Then we got mind over matter. So know that your community, your relationships, your situation in any means, even with your own personal going back and forth and fighting with yourself and your own personal demons, your own personal shadow work, it's mind over matter. This is us. We're in a celebratory energy coming up. It's the harvest moon that just passed, and it's one of the other cards. You'll see what I'm saying. But then we got the sun. So this is a liberation feeling. This is you shining, having a reason to celebrate. You moving into a state of, instead of the Five of Wands where everyone is struggling to talk, everyone just wants to talk and no one wants to listen, and no one is actually listening to the other's perspective. We're moving into the unity and the collaboration, the cooperation, the co-creation of the Three of Cups, which is your life, your relationships, and your just your reflection. Instead of it being a chaotic reflection of everyone is fighting, everything is going crazy, no one's having an equal flow state energy. This is what we're moving into with that sun. The light is shining on the shadow and it's being integrated and transmuted into the sun. Trauma, pain, transmutation. Feel me? So that's like with this 9-9 completion and this shadow work integration, alchemy. We took all the trauma, the pain. I also seen depression, hurt, sadness, the Three of Swords. So all this betrayal, backstab, suffering, pain, it was just lessons. You went through that trauma, pain, and then you ended up with transmutation. You came out as the sun. You came out shining. It's mind over matter. Feel me? You use your intuition, and it led you to perfect harmony with the universe, perfect harmony within all your relationships in your mind, body, and your soul. Reap what you sow. Now, see, this is what I was thinking of when I was saying the harvest moon, because the time that's coming up for the collective, bro, we about to reap what we sow. Everything that you've been through, I don't care what you've been going through. If it's with people or if it's with yourself, internally, it's harvest season. That's why I was thinking of this card when I was talking about the harvest moon, because it's a time to reap what you sow. It's time to bear the fruits of your own labor or your own traumas or your own pain, so to say. And then we got vulnerability, intimacy, and resonance. So this is a good confirmation that came up for this, because this is what we're moving into. Vulnerability, true vulnerability with you and other people. Not even just in a romantic relationship one-on-one. This is community. This is family. This is just all across the board. Relationships. Good. Everyone's vulnerable. Everybody is good with the intimacy. Everybody wants to listen and receive and give and take equally. Resonance. You know what I mean? You're going to find people that resonate with you. You're going to actually find people that it's a positive soul tie. It's a healthy soul tie. It's something good for your soul that's liberating you. Also with that sun, liberation, freedom. So I kind of want to keep going. Let me get one more clarification. And then I got other decks, man. I got the animal spirit deck. We're gonna expand it just a little more. We at the 19-minute mark. It's just a little more. We're gonna give y'all some extra, energy for the collective. What else we got for the collective? Page of Cups. So Page of Cups is like, this is a new emotional feeling, bro. This is something that's new for your emotions. This is a new flow. This is a new state that we're entering into right now with this harvest moon, with this autumn. It's October, dead smack in the middle of October. So the energy is really good. Everyone should feel good about whatever they're doing right now. Divine counterpart, sacred union. Again, confirming this is what we're moving into. Vulnerability, intimacy, resonance. This is what we're moving into, bro. Don't even worry, bro. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups too. With the Page of Cups that just popped out. Ace of Cups this is a new feeling. You're literally getting a new opportunity to take your emotions, your relationships, your your internal state in your own hands. The Magician, fruits of your labor, harvest season, bro. You can't make this shit up. All hella cards popped out. So no weapon formed against us shall prosper. You are protected. Chill. Everything's gonna work out. Water. See, we had hella cups, Pisces. This is emotional stability. This is emotional flow. Equal give and take. Water, earth, God's revenge, ancestral protection. So whoever was trying to hit you with that competition, have you competing against yourself, and backstabbing, betrayal, could be a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini. Intruders, fake personas, intrusive thoughts, deception, delusion. Yeah, all of that shit is folding, man. It's harvest season. Harvest season, baby. So I got these cards that I got from my aunt. Shout out to my aunt. Shout out to my aunt. We're gonna see what these are. See. They just got like little messages. It's kind of like their prayer cards, basically. And y'all know I'm not religious by any means, but it's still, you can still take knowledge from everything. They're not that religious. It just talks about God, and we filter out that word with spirit, the universe, ancestors, whatever you believe in. Praying for God's blessing does not mean asking for more stuff so we can spend it on ourselves. It means asking for God's favor so we can serve it better and be a blessing to others. It says he, but I like to say it. Universe, whatever. Truly blessed people go around blessing others. So keep that in mind. That could be a message for somebody. You know what I'm saying? This could, like, instead of fighting with people, bless others. Instead of competing, bless people. Then you blessing yourself. God knows your hopes and dreams. The universe, your ancestors. God knows your hopes and dreams. It knows that you don't have it all together in your personal life yet. It knows, too, that you want something better for your life than just the usual ho-hum, for that matter. Better than just the usual success that you see on the street or TV. So even if this is a success in love, relationships, God is willing to perform miracles in your life. You need to ask it. I say it. The most exhilarating miracles in life always start with a bold request to expand God's kingdom. And what is God's kingdom? Your mind. Literally just your consciousness, your subconscious mind. So that's a message for somebody. Then we got the animal spirit deck. So I like to ask spirit, don't give me too many cards at once. Sometimes everything just pops out. So I do the 444 shuffle. You already know 444 clan. That's the 444 shuffle. And I do it 3 times, but I'm gonna just do it, So let's see. Spirit, give us a spirit animal. Oh my God. See, and then mad of them popped out. We're just gonna get one. Spirit, give us a spirit animal that clearly describes our situation and our energy in this moment. So we got the Cosmic Egg. Oh my God, look at this shit. I never got this card before. This is going to be nice to read. The Cosmic Egg, bro. And then we got the Crocodile. I got the Crocodile the other day. The Crocodile is about being, waiting, not, being patient and being vigilant. So let's do the Crocodile first. They got short little explanations. The key words: resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. So just to keep it in resonance, this could be you right now in this point in time with your love, your relationships, your personal relationships, or your relationship with yourself and your mental health. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. And didn't I just say something like that? Anyway, now is not the time for decisions, action, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so that your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. When in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. When out of balance, feels stuck, lashes out. To bring into balance, rest, Makarasana pose. And then let's get the cosmic egg. I'm excited to read the cosmic egg, man. This shit looks nice. This shit looks sexy, man. The cosmic egg, oh my god. Kundalini energy, the egg. What does an egg represent? New life, fertilization. This is the collective, bro. This is us right now. All the chakras, you see the colors? All your chakras aligned, that Kundalini. Come on, bro. Completion. Oh my god. I'm literally looking at it, bro. Confirmation. Last incarnation. Chosen. Liberation. 999. Completion. I put 999. 4 nines. Completion. Harmony. Bro, I'm seeing the correlation there, y'all. Completion. Harmony. The infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the spirit animal deck. Oh, so like, bro, that's super confirmation. Super confirmation. 999 completion. Damn. So this is the last card. And it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time. And through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us. I gotta hold up this too. Where was I? Spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there. Here, we feel as if we never get there, or that even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or a flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. Wait, let me read that one more time. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone. Okay, so bro, sometimes I read and I got ADHD. Hold on. All right. So it says, we feel as if we'll never get there. When this hasn't been activated, we feel as if we'll never get there, or as if we travel alone, disconnected from others. So this could also represent, this is how we feel, bro. This 5 of Wands, disconnected from others. Competition, fighting, not unity, no unity. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. Hence, bro, I put shadow work, integration, keyword, alchemy. This shit is crazy. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. Hold up. Flip the page. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, yo. The journey is complete, but it does not end. Last carnation, 999 completion. Chosen liberation. Damn. The journey is complete, but it does not end. Infinity, bro. This is, damn, I fuck with this, bro. This is what we moving into heavy, but you gotta wait. You gotta be like the crocodile, submerged underneath the water, just waiting for the perfect time to, do all this alchemy and let it come to the surface, bro. So that's for the spirit. That's for the spirit clarification, spirit animal. We gonna do a couple more. I'm trying to go deep for y'all, man. We gonna go deep, man. I hope you guys get as much out of this as possible, because I'm new to this readings. I do all this for myself. I'm used to being on camera, doing music or doing different things, doing different creative things. But my spirituality is a very deep process for me. I'll probably make a video about my journey on Nocto Nova YouTube, because Moonshine Circle is just for the collective and also teaching for readings and actually teaching. All the trainings, all the trainings, and the personal stuff, just the personal wisdom you can find on Nocto Nova. I'm gonna start doing that. So let's get a clarification for this E Oracle deck. Oh, got one that popped, two that popped. These are another quick one. They're just like the prayer cards. It's a quick message. So we got Live Wire 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. Infinity shit. And then we got Magnanimous. Magnanimous. Bro, I don't know how to read this word. What the fuck? Hold on, bro. Hold on, play. We gotta get to the bottom of this shit. Magnanimous. Magnanimous. What the fuck? Hey, you learn something new every day, yo. Magnanimous, generous or forgiving, especially toward a rival or a less powerful person. Rival, hey, you gotta be magnanimous, man. Magnanimous me. Okay, so let's see what these mean. Man, my brain almost had a fucking stroke for a second trying to read that shit. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This is hilarious. Shit, we did it live though. Live Wire. Within you is a powerful elixir that can change the world, both your world and the one around you. Scientists call this elixir emotions, but you can think of it as a supercharged current capable of taking you anywhere you want to go. You can use your emotions to suffer or to skyrocket to fame. Good to know that it's up to you. Damn. Then we got Magnanimous Me. Magnanimous Me. This is the time for you. This is the time for your true nature to bloom like a crocus, crocus in the spring. What's a crocus? Hold up, we gotta wait, bro. We learn live. We learn something new every day. I'm gonna learn with y'all. I just automatically thought it was crocodile because that was one of the spirit animals. What is a crocus? Crocus. Crocus is a small, spring blooming flowering plant known to the iris family. I don't know if I can see this. Damn, I can't see it. It looks like a violet plant. All right, so harvest season, even though it's spring, that's harvest. No, that's spring. Even though harvest season is spring. Anyway, motherfuckers, this is the time for your true nature to bloom like a crocus in the spring. You are nothing but a big ball of love, and the only thing you really want is to love up on everyone. The lovers, confirmation, bro. This is a good time to get in touch with the higher truth and free your generous spirit. Kindness, anyone? Oh, whoa, this is all very resonant. Hey, man. Sometimes I'm chaotic neutral, man. That's my alignment. You can do personal alignment tests. I'm chaotic neutral, so sometimes my energy is kind of crazy. But on Moonshine Circle, I try to keep it very professional. You know what I'm saying? Very professional and very informational. But we gotta have fun too sometimes, man. And I'm gonna be authentic regardless. It's just something I gotta do. So, but we're going to pull one out of this. This is the Heaven and Hell deck. It has the 72 angels of the Shem Hamepharash and the 72 daemons, aka demons, of the Ars Goetia. So we can see what energies are at play here. Also very quick, Spirit, please show us what divine emanations of light and the shadows are at play in this reading. Thank you, Ashe. Oh, shit. Thank you, Ashe. Thank you, Ashe. Any more at this time? We got one daemon and one angel. All right, that's it. So, we got aim, destruction of the environment. The daemon aim. The angel that rules over AIM is Melahel. Melahel. Fuck. Damn. Capacity for healing. But we got AIM. And mind you, demons, aka daemons, if you look up the original meaning of demon, is daemon, which means basically like God or a divinity, divine. So it's basically just a shadow aspect. I'm gonna make a whole video about this. This is why I'm not trying to go too deep. But demons are not always bad. They can show you something good, or they can show you something about yourself, because they're just parts of us. They're just parts of negative parts of us, shadow parts of us. Can't even call it negative. It's just the dark aspects of us. And then we got Jabba Maya. This is my guardian, bro. This is my guardian. That's crazy that we got this. Ashe. Alchemy and transformation, bro. Confirmation. Oh my God, bro. Shadow work, integration, alchemy. And then one of the cards on that clarified the Three of Cups said transformation, bro. I swear. This is crazy. Yo, real confirmation. One of them said it, but fuck it. So let's get into that. Damn, Jabba Maya. So 23. Damn, that's beautiful. Beautiful confirmation right there. AIM, the 23rd spirit, AIM, is a powerful duke who appears in the form of a very handsome man in body with 3 heads. The first like a serpent, the second like a man. And then we just got the cosmic egg with the serpent. First like a serpent, second like a man, and with 2 stars on his forehead, and the third like a calf. He rides on a viper and carries a firebrand in his hand, with which he sets cities, castles, and great palaces on fire. He makes you witty in all manners of ways, and gives true answers concerning private matters. He governs 26 legions of infernal spirits, servant of those born between July 8th and July 12th. So if you July 8th, July 12th, AIM is your servant, your personal servant. And the angel that rules over him is Melahel. So, destruction of the environment. It did say that he sets cities, castles, and great palaces on fire. He can also make you witty in all manners of ways and give true answers concerning private matters. So this could be good or bad. If you're trying to destroy something, destroy negative soul ties and negative relationships with people, this energy can be useful. You know, if you need to destroy certain things, destroy certain environments, but it also can be on the opposite end of the people on the opposite end of that 5 of Wands, of that competition. People trying to set fire to what you're doing, to your choices and your relationships and your harmony and your celebration of unity and harmony with yourself. So take it how it resonates. You might have to use this energy in a alchemical way, or it might be something that you need to, you know, be like, yo, we banishing that, but yo, we got my boy Jabba Maya. What? This is my moral and my soul guardian, bro. What? We gotta read this. So we got off rip, we got balance. You know, we got a daemon and we got an angel. There's different type of angels, different classes of angels and daemons. All right, so Abamaya, angel, word of God creating all. Then it has Genesis 1-1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And I'm not religious, but this is not even religious. You use these angels and these divine emanations as basically archetypal energies that you can use to bring certain blessings and certain things into fruition. Anyone born under Abamaya, sometimes it's spelled with a J. Here it's an I, is distinguished by their genius and is considered to be one of the great scholars of philosophy. Abamaya governs natural processes and phenomena of nature and protects those who wish to progress spiritually. Soul guardian of the, so it basically tells you all the information. But these are the energies at play, man. Alchemy and transformation. So even if anything is trying to destroy the environment, you might have to embody this energy, destroy an environment, set flames to, anyone that's opposing you and your self love and your inner sanction. Or you might have to completely understand what this is so it doesn't burn down your community, your self love, your loving relationships, because people will weaponize these energies, and demons are only forms of energy that the collective unconscious uses, knowingly or unknowingly. But then we got my boy, this is my boy right here. Alchemy and transformation, confirmation of the confirmation cards. Alchemy and transformation. All of this energy, all of this destruction, all of this chaos, all this shit is getting alchemized, bro. For your highest good. You have to trust and know this. But the real shaman, the real alchemist, is one that's doing this on purpose, is doing consciously, not unconsciously. Speaking of shamans, we got the Alchemy Elementals by Shaman Durek. Speaking of alchemy and shamans, that was crazy. But yeah, these are Alchemy Elementals by Shaman Durek. One of my favorite cards to use, because they're not like tarot cards or these other cards. Damn, this one already popped out. Fire, Tribal Fire Star. I will leave that. But these are more of like downloads. You look at the cards, you stare at them, you download their elemental energy into your consciousness as healing medicine. So I'll hold the cards up. Excuse me. I'll hold the cards up while I read what comes with it, because it doesn't come with a meaning. In the beginning of the book, it says basically with these cards, you're not supposed to read them like tarot, like analyze them intellectually. You're supposed to observe them and like feel their energy, because they're all elements. So, alright, let's close this reading out with the elements that the collective needs to download at this time to take this message and alchemize to their highest potential. Thank you, Ashe. Thank you, Ashe. Thank you, Ashe. Whoop. Alright, so we just got two. We got Fire, Tribal Fire Star. And the art on these cards are beautiful, bro. Like, it really feels like you are downloading energy from these cards. It's all symbology, though. Sky, Snow, Star. So there's two stars. Fire and ice. Balance. Again. Harmony. That's the vibes I'm getting. So let's take a moment to just look at these. I'm going to hold it on both sides. Really on some balance shit. Fire, Tribal Fire Star, Sky, Snow, Star. So this is the energy that we're in. Just take a moment to observe the cards, the energies of the cards, the elements of the card. We got fire, we got ice, snow. And let's close this out, Spirit, with some alchemy elementals. So, Sky, Snow, Star. Let me find this real quick. 59. Alright, so I'm going to hold it up and just observe the card, as I read it so you can download the energy. The name of the game on this planet is evolution. You, my dear, came here to evolve. Alchemy, transformation. Not to be perfect, not to impress other people, and not to be perfect, not to impress other people, not to compete with other people, and not to collect likes for your bikini selfies and your six-pack stomach situation, your ego. Earth is an evolutionary realm. What this means is that you need to get real with yourself, like really real. You cannot hide from your shadows or your issues. You must look within and get clear on what is and what isn't serving you. So this could be relationships. This could be soul ties. This could be job, family, um, anything, bro. Relationships as well. It's being real about what and what isn't serving you, as well as what is time to shift and to let go of. To stubbornly cling to that which no longer serving you, and to pretend that it's all fine and pop rocks is a false means of achieving power. And babe, you're far too lit to settle for less for false power. That's what this says. And babe, you're far too lit to settle for false power. Take some time out for introspection and self inquiry and acknowledge the triggers and the traumas that are ready to be transmuted. Ah, shade, bro. Confirmation. Ah, shade. Telling y'all. It doesn't have to be hard or painful or labor intensive. These aspects are simply inviting acknowledgement so that you can gracefully move on and reclaim the true power that is naturally yours. Ah, shit, bro. That's hella in resonance with this whole reading. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Take it how it resonates. Shay, Fire Tribal, Fire Star. So we'll close it out with this last one. Fire Tribal, Fire Star. 19. Let's see. All right, right here. Observe the card. Stories are the building blocks of society. Our mythologies create our culture. Our mythologies shape our tribes. And our mythologies structure our families. If we find ourselves dissatisfied with our world as it is, then we have to get real. That's another. He just said that in the other one too, so that's confirmation. We got to get real with this shit. We got to get real about the materials we are using to create it. Remember that you are co-creating this reality structure, mind over matter, with your every thought and your every word. Be mindful of the stories you are telling, dear one, and be sure that the narratives you are sharing are tales of triumph and tales of love, of peace and harmony. Oh my God, bro, you can't make this. Shit, spirit. I love when shit just connects, bro. I find great joy and gratefulness in that. Make sure the narratives you are sharing are tales of triumph and tales of love and peace and harmony, such that you are consciously building the reality you want to be living in. Ashe, bro. I was just saying, did I not, that the alchemist does this consciously, like unconsciously or consciously. We're all using these archetypal energies and these unconscious collective emanations on a day to day. We're either dealing with it or it's coming through us. But the shaman and the alchemist is one that does it consciously. We work with it consciously. We transmute the pain, the suffering, the conflicts, the competition. It can even be friendly competition where it's not even hateful. It's just, but we use all of that shit to create the celebration of ourself as the whole being, as the Philosopher's Stone, 4848, as I said that. Just as a whole integrated being. So we're gonna end this out. Guys. This was a great reading, bro. Especially for the first time in a minute. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these. You guys can also find a lot of different videos on Nocto Nova. But I'm gonna just get a clarification with these cards that I created. Just a couple keywords or something we can end this out with. Spirit. Let's see what we got. See, one card is flipped over. This says, hold up. Higher self, divine nature. Okay. Hater, stalkers, evil eye. So your higher self, divine nature is probably causing this shit, man. This competition and shit, but that's their problem. Cause we got Venus. Venus is love, baby. Yo, What? Venus is love, beauty. See, that's what we moving into, harvest season. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Grace, mercy. Just chill. It's just harvest season. We're getting the fruits of our labor, man. It's about time. If you're watching this video, especially to the end, it's about time that, you know, not just you, all of us, the whole collective is reaching this state. See, these cards don't pop like the other ones, so the universe / divine doesn't make mistakes. Infinite intelligence, the mind design. So everything is just unfolding. You know, there's no mistakes, even in the misunderstandings, even in the bullshit, even in the backstabs and the hurt. There's no misunderstandings. I mean, there's no mistakes. There's no mistakes in those misunderstandings. Everything is happening for a reason. And you have to just trust in the flow. Shell protection underwater. This is what we're breaking out of. This is what we could have been in, but this is also to tell you, you know, protect your energy. Shell protection underwater. So this is saying that we are protected, you know, underwater. Subconscious mind, that's what I'm getting. Like, your subconscious mind is protected. You're protected through your subconscious mind, you know. Shell. So you might have to block yourself off from this evil eyes hating, this stalking, this fucking competition, people trying to compete with you, people trying to fight with you. Powerful thoughts, affirmations, mantras. So this could be what you need to do right now. This might be what is leading to this Three of Cups, this harmony, this universal harmony, this harmony in relationships. And then we got Cancer. You know, that's a water sign. We got a lot of water. You could be a Cancer, could be dealing with a Cancer. Cancerian energy is very, like, nurturing, very caring. Yeah. So if this reading resonated with you guys, I just ask that you guys please share this with somebody that it can help. I'm not going to be on here asking, share, like, subscribe. I'm not doing all that. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your time. And if it helped you, then share this with somebody that you feel like it can help them. Because that's why I'm doing this shit, bro. And keep out on the lookout for Moonshine Circle Patreon. I'm going to probably be, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, bro. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to do deeper readings on there, but the Moonshine Circle Patreon is more for deep diving, like studies. Like, it's going to be way deeper than this. But on the YouTube for free, you know, we got the collective readings. You could look forward to that weekly. And I'm going to make more informational videos teaching people, you know, about topics, about certain topics, because I have a lot of knowledge, I have a lot of time, a lot of initiation within the occult, within spirituality, within, you know, hearing this and that, and you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm just trying to find my groove with this YouTube thing, because people that really know, I'm an artist, you know, I spend most of my time creating, and as creators, we're on camera and we're cool being on camera, but it's more so like with our creations, not just talking and putting our spirituality out there. So it feels more vulnerable and naked doing this, but I know that this is my true calling, and Spirit has shown me that. 5335, as I said that, 5335. This is my actual calling, you know, like Spirit told me if I don't do this, nothing else I'm going to work. Nothing else I'm going to do is going to work. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I have to do this. I have to put my spirituality first, and I have to help other people. Yo, I said 53, 35, and then look, I'm looking at the live wires. I saw 35. Confirmation right there. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know how it resonated, if it was good. If it was on point, then share that in the comments. Share how this resonated with you. And also, I just want to let you guys know, if you're seeing this, whenever you're seeing this, it's timeless. Take this message, how it resonates, and apply it as so. But until next time, Moonshine Circle, Nocto Nova, aka Nimbus 9, we out.